So today I'm going to show you how to reduce these 6 chords that you know in the open position into 3 chords. I'm going to show you that these shapes, E and F, D and C, and A and G, the ones I circled, are really the same chord shape. We're going to reduce them down to just the triad, that is the root, the third, and the fifth. Because we all know, when we play this chord, E, we're actually playing 6 notes. E, B, E again, G sharp, B again, and E again. If we reduce this down to just 3 notes, then we have our triad. So this chord E, when I move it up a half step and bar there, I have an F chord. So this shape is kind of the same. Okay? So instead of playing this full doubled voicing, let's just play the triad. The root, the third, and the fifth. That makes kind of a diagonal line. I'm going to get rid of all the other notes. I just have F, A, and C. And I can move this anywhere. I can move it to G, B, and D. That's a G triad. A, C sharp, and E. B, D sharp, and F sharp. Anywhere I want to move it. This becomes a root position chord because the lowest note in the chord is the root. Here's what it looks like. We're going to call that root position. Because we have the root, the third, and the fifth. The next one is D and C. D, open position, we know as this. And we know C as this. If I take this C chord and I move it up to here, just switch my fingers to compensate for the open G string, I get that D chord. See that D shape up here? F sharp again, and the root D. If I get rid of the doubling and I get down to just this little triangle shape, I have a D chord, but the D isn't in the bass. F sharp is in the bass. So it's F sharp, A, and D. It looks like that. We have the third, we have the fifth, and the root. This is called first inversion. And it will look like your D or your C chord. The last one is the A chord and the G chord. In open position, they look like this. Here's A, and here's G. When I play this G chord, you notice that we have 3 open strings in here. They are G, which is the root, B, which is the third, and D, which is the fifth. The rest of these notes are just doubling of the root and the third. If I just take those 3 notes, I have a G chord. If I move it up a half step, I have a G sharp chord. Another half step, I have an A chord, and most of us know that as the open position A chord. So it looks like a straight up and down line, and it is second inversion, where the fifth is in the bass, and then the root, and then the third. Those are the 3 inversions of chords that you need to know. All the possible combinations of root, third, and fifth. An inversion is an inversion based on the note in the bass. This is still first inversion, even if it was 3 root 5. Oh, yes. If it was 5, 3 root, still second inversion. The bass note is what determines the inversion. Good luck.